I have a couple types of yarn here. Nice chunky blanket yarn that I'm going to make a little hat out of. I'm not sure which one I'm going to choose yet, but I'm excited to see what happens. All right, so I decided to go with this variegated green and yellow yarn. I'm going to make a little mini hat. I made some of these before into little Christmas tree ornaments. I know it's not the season anymore, but I really enjoy making them, and they're a great way to use small amounts of yarn that I have left over. So let's get into it. Hello friends, my name is Hannah. Welcome to Hannah Makes Things. Today I am making a tiny hat on my loom here. I got the first row stitched on already, so we're just gonna go for it. I made a lot of hats over the holiday season, gave some away, sold a couple at my markets, but I really enjoy making them. I'm going to make this into a little ornament. Like I said before, I made a lot of these for Christmas to put on the tree, but I'm just going to keep making more because I have little scraps of yarn that I can't make a full hat out of, but there's enough to make these mini hats, so I'm going to keep doing that. Something I realized, I was watching back my last video when I was talking about living in the transition house and my bout in the hospital. And when I was watching it back, it made me kind of nervous. I think because I do struggle with my anxiety so much still, and being online is a struggle for me, just putting myself out there. But I found, especially talking about my dissociation, it just made me anxious putting it out there. And then I realized that's because I am stigmatizing myself and stigmatizing my own mental illness. And dissociation is a really tricky thing for me to talk about, but I think it's really important too. I think it's important to talk about things that are difficult, especially for me, because I really value my recovery and being able to share what I've been through with my mental health, because I always think if I can talk about it and make someone who has also gone through it or is going through it now feel more validated, then it's worth it. So I want to validate anyone who struggles with anxiety or struggles with dissociation, because I know it's a really hard thing, and I know not everyone understands it. I've been doing a lot better with it though. I'm on better medication now, so that's helped my anxiety a lot. Honestly, I think a lot of what I have left to do is more exposure therapy. I'm not going to get into it in this video, but I've also been doing a lot of trauma counseling and trauma therapy for some other things that I've been through. So I think all of that just really added up because I was going through my trauma therapy and my eating disorder therapy all at once. And it was just way too much for my brain to handle. My brain just went into overload and just stopped thinking about anything. There was just so much going on that my brain just blanked out, and that's why I was forgetting everything. That's why I was forgetting where I was and who I was. So I've learned to take things a little bit easier and just focus on one thing at a time as much as I can. And that's been a really big help for me. But a big thing I want to do on this channel is just have this a safe place where we can talk about mental health and we can have discussions about it without feeling stigmatized. Because I know I've been stigmatized for my mental health. It hasn't always been easy for me to talk about it. But I want to be able to do that now, because a lot of people struggle with mental health, and that shouldn't be something that we're ashamed about. It's just part of who we are. So I'll get more into that later. But yeah, I just really want this channel to be a place where we can come together, just hang out, do some crafts, and I don't know, just have a safe place. That's my main goal, I guess, is just creating this place where we can all come together and have some fun and relax. This is where I'm at. I still have quite a ways to go. But I'm going to work on this a little bit more. I want to show you the result today still. So I'm going to go ahead and get close to finishing this, and then I will be back and show it to you. All right, so I am halfway done. This is what it looks like. I just folded the brim over, so now we just have the top part of the hat to make left. All right, everyone, thank you for waiting. I finished the hat. Here it is. It's super tiny and super cute. I'm going to attach this black yarn as a little hoop so it can hang on a tree or really anywhere. I absolutely love making these tiny hats. I find them very satisfying. So we're just going to go in. It's a lot later in the day now, so the lighting is quite terrible. I apologize. I did order a ring light, so hopefully that comes in soon. We're going to take the thread, make sure it's about even. But yeah, I really want this channel to be a combination of all the things I care about. That being mental health, that being art, design, I really want this just to be a good community. I know it's just a small following. I don't expect huge things from this, but I want to enjoy what I do. And if I'm enjoying what I'm doing, if I'm making even one person feel seen and validated, that is what's important to me. So that's my hope. That's all I can hope for, is that I make some sort of a difference whether that's through crafts, whether that's through mental health, it doesn't matter. I just want to be here to hang out with all of you. I enjoy it. It makes me feel better. I get really excited for days that I film because it's a day that I can just hang out, be myself, and really connect with other people. So we have our hat, we have our little hook here. That's it. That's really it. So thank you for watching this video. I hope to make more little hats and do other crafts and things like that with all of you. Yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad we finally, part 3, and we finally got to the making things. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, everyone.